Then he comes back out and he's fully naked.
And he just kept asking me to watch him masturbate.
I said no a million times.
My heart was racing and I was very scared.
The wall of silence surrounding Harvey Weinstein officially collapsing. Today, new accusations of sexual assault, including rape. Even Hollywood A-listers Angelina Jolie and Gwyneth Paltrow raising their voices, adding to the avalanche of accusations.
At a certain point, you have enough witnesses that it becomes very difficult to deny.
Paltrow, once considered the first lady of Miramax, Weinstein's first studio, winning an Oscar for Shakespeare in Love.
Good morning, my lord.
I would like to thank Harvey Weinstein and everybody at Miramax Films.
Paltrow telling the New York Times what she says happened when she was just 22, freshly cast as the lead in Emma, asked to take a meeting with Weinstein. It ended with Mr. Weinstein placing his hands on her and suggesting they head to the bedroom for massages, she said. I was a kid. I was signed up. I was petrified. Paltrow says she refused his advances and eventually confided in her then-boyfriend, Brad Pitt. A source close to Pitt confirms the account to ABC News, saying Pitt confronted Weinstein at a movie premiere, telling him his behavior was unacceptable and to, quote, never touch Paltrow again. There'd been off-color jokes like this one from the 2013 Oscar nomination.
Congratulations, you 5 ladies no longer have to pretend to be attracted to Harvey Weinstein.
And women allegedly paid to stay quiet. After decades of anonymous rumors, the dam burst.
Even what had come out before was not survivable in terms of a career, but now it's a question of, is there going to be a criminal action?
The New Yorker releasing its 10-month-long investigation, which includes an audio recording of an encounter between model Ambra Gutierrez and Weinstein.
I'm telling you right now.
What do we have to do here?
Nothing. I'm going to take a shower. You sit there and have a drink. Water.
Don't drink.
The tape comes from a 2015 New York police sting operation after Gutierrez, a one-time finalist for Miss Italy, accused Weinstein of groping her.
Can I stay on the bar?
No, you must come here now.
No.
Please.
No, I don't want to.
I'm not doing anything with you. Now you're embarrassing me.
Gutierrez secretly recorded their encounter at the Tribeca Grand Hotel and references the day before.
And if you want to leave, when the guy comes with my
Why
jacket,
yesterday you touched my breast?
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Just come on. I'm used to that. Come on.
Are you used to that?
Yes, come in.
No, but I'm not used to that.
I won't do it again. Come on. Sit here.
New Yorker contributor Ronan Farrow obtained the recording.
I mean, the number of times this woman says she is uncomfortable, that she wants to leave, is upsetting to listen to, obviously.
And she says flat out no, repeatedly.
She says flat out no repeatedly. He concedes that this conduct took place and describes it as something he is used to.
Weinstein then appeared to end the conversation.
I know, but yesterday was too much.
The guy's coming. I will never do another thing to you. 5 minutes. Don't ruin your friendship with me for 5 minutes.
I know, but it's kind of like, it's too much for me. I can't.
Please, you're making a big scene here.
No,
Please.
but I want to leave.
Okay, goodbye.
The NYPD confirmed the authenticity of the tape to ABC News. The misdemeanor sexual abuse case was never prosecuted, the DA's office saying the audio was insufficient to prove a crime under New York law. According to The New Yorker, Gutierrez took a payment from Weinstein and signed a non-disclosure agreement, including a sworn statement that the acts Weinstein admits to in her recording never happened.
This is an area of law that I think would surprise a lot of people, that you can, with the right sum, simply buy silence in this way.
Farrow also interviewed Italian actress Asia Argento, famous for her role in the action film Triple X.
I don't need an excuse.
She told Farrow she was just 21 when a producer brought her to Weinstein's hotel room, where he changed into a bathrobe. Argento said that after she reluctantly agreed to give Weinstein a massage, he pulled her skirt up, forced her legs apart, and performed oral sex on her as she repeatedly told him to stop. Weinstein terrified me, and he was so big, she said, it wouldn't stop. It was a nightmare. She says not fighting back prompted a lot of guilt.
Asia Argento, who very bravely describes what she alleges to be a rape in this story, said, "I'm shaking just talking about this," and really broke down in a very difficult way.
Weinstein's spokesman responded to The New Yorker saying any allegations of non-consensual sex are unequivocally denied by Mr. Weinstein. Argento says Weinstein pursued her for months, and she eventually had a consensual relationship with him.
The quote I remember in your article is, "After the rape, I felt trapped."
This is such an important point. She said they developed something that to all the world might have looked very much like a friendship, that they were close, that she, dined with him, and he introduced her to his mother. She said she was terrified of him, and that because of that initial, again, she alleges rape, he had a power over her.
Why don't you tell me about it?
You're interested?
Sure, of course I am.
Argento would go on to write and direct the film Scarlet Diva in 2000, where a character, a heavy-set movie producer, corners a woman, asks her for a massage.
Just a little massage to make me just relax.
And tries to assault her. It's a scene she now says she lived in real life. She's one of 3 women in The New Yorker who accuse Weinstein of forcing them into sex acts or of rape.
Tell me about that pattern of behavior that seemed to come out, not just with the employees, but with the women you spoke to.
The similarities between these stories were uncanny. A lot of use of showers, a lot of exposing himself, and as I said, in 3 of these cases, allegations of rape that ensued.
It's an MO seemingly little changed by time. New accusers coming forward with familiar stories.
And he goes to the bathroom or something, and then he comes back out and he's fully naked.
Actress Catherine Kendall's experience allegedly happened 2 decades ago.
He's sort of doing this thing, blocking the door, like shuffling back and forth, and says, well, at least if you won't let me, like, give you a massage, or you give me a massage, or let me do this or let me do that, then at least just pick up your shirt and let me see your breasts.
He returned in nothing but a robe with the front open, and he was buck naked.
Former actress Louisette Geis outlined details of her alleged encounter from 2008.
And he led me to his bathroom, pleading that I just watch him masturbate. I pulled my arm away, finally, and headed to the door. He started following me and telling me that I could get a 3-picture deal and that he would greenlight my script. But I had to watch him masturbate.
Some accusers say walking away came at a high price. Actress Rosanna Arquette told The New Yorker after turning down Weinstein's alleged sexual advances, her career suffered. Oscar winner Mira Sorvino says she felt similarly after she says she turned him down twice in 1995, once at a hotel and once at her apartment. Sorvino talking to KTLA.
It's a travesty that this sort of behavior is normalized and accepted for decades in this industry.
Weinstein was fired over the weekend. We now know this scandal has cost Harvey Weinstein more than his job. Late tonight, we learned it cost him his marriage. Georgina Chapman telling People magazine her heart breaks for all the women who have suffered tremendous pain because of his action.
It's tragic that this story didn't come out sooner because, of course, who knows how many women have been traumatized and attacked, allegedly.
I've seen him a few times, yeah. And it's always awful. I would want to say, you owe me an apology.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.